Am I the asshole for proving I'm the owner of my home? This is a throwaway account. I, 20-years-old woman, was fortunate enough to buy a house. For only being 15K, I have to say it's quite nice. It didn't really need much work besides a new roof and the cabinets needed replaced, but my dad is a carpenter, so that didn't really matter much. The previous owner was an older man who unfortunately passed away after living in the house since before I was even thought of. I finally got to move in 2 months ago. It's been fun making OT my own, but it's taken some time to get used to living alone. 3 weeks after moving in, I was outside starting some work clearing out a few places to plant a garden and flowers in the spring. I live in the Midwest, so I wanted to get this done before the ground freezes. My next door neighbor, I'll call her Jane, 50s, came out and introduced herself. I explained that I just moved in and was preparing my yard for spring. She said it was nice THQT someone was doing some work for the old man and gave me a spiel about how it's a quiet neighborhood and I shouldn't have parties. I told her I don't throw parties but was planning on hosting a housewarming and Thanksgiving soon. She said it's weird to throw a housewarming when I was renting. I told her I own the house. She didn't believe me but went home. Last week, I was out painting my front door. She stormed over yelling that I better have had permission to paint someone else's house. I again told her I own the home. She started yelling that I was too young to buy a house and she was contacting my landlord. I told her to stop being a busybody and leave me alone. She started demanding proof. I told her it was none of her business and to get off my property. She walked to the edge of her yard and called the police saying I was a squatter. When they showed up, I showed them my paperwork. I asked to trespass her from my home. Jane is still angry. I was talking to my dad the next day asking what I should do. He said I was an ass for making enemies with my neighbors and said I should have just showed her to put her mind to rest. I don't feel like I was in the wrong, but my dad thinks I was. Am I the asshole?